This is the Doctor, continuing the Battle Brothers Season 14 Overexplained playthrough, where I want to do a chill run, and I'm not going to be able to put out quite as many episodes as in some of the previous series as quickly. I mean, there's so many things, like I want to get back to Unicorn Overlord. I just got done playing the mission in the Black Eagles playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses with the twist, so that was intense, emotional roller coaster. If I do say so myself, it is absolutely intense, and we just need something simple like Battle Brothers to process the feels, man. All right, so what do we have? I did a tiny bit offline that I didn't record. I shuffled the fashion around a little bit. Nathan Williams now has the gambeson and a matching Akaton cap. Look at that. Look at how beautiful Nathan Williams look. In fact, he also has a white shield and a spear. He's all white. How incredible is that? He also has a level up, so let's do it. I think his attack, defense, and 4 resolve is beautiful. That is by far his biggest weakness. No, he has very bad initiative, so we're not going to do any sort of initiative nonsense with him. But it may not be impossible to do some sort of adrenaline thing. However, I feel like he needs a little survivability. 9 lives rather than Colossus here. He's got very low hit points. 9 lives, that means he'll probably survive like 3 crossbow bolts rather than 2. That's pretty good. Colossus, I don't even know. It certainly won't reduce injuries from crossbow bolts. 9 lives might be like 2 to 3 or 3 to 4. Either way, it's quite good. I do like 9 lives on the low hit point characters and also on like the really, really valuable characters. The ones I don't like are the characters who like the tanks, because they just need like raw hit points to not get injuries, because a lot of enemies have Executioner who does like extra damage to injuries. You can't have that on tanks. And characters who have like naturally high base hit points, so the nimble combo is even better. But even then, you can't really go wrong with 9 lives. I'll give him that, and then I probably will get Pathfinder next, just to offset the club-footed, because this club-footed, that extra fatigue is actually really crippling him right now. But getting Pathfinder should be able to compensate for that. And we need to rename the brother here, our Flagellant. I was looking through the name list, and there are quite a few submissions. I want to do a name I haven't done before. So Nightblade, welcome to the squad. I've just been going in chronological order. Like as soon as you post a requested name, I've written it down. Nogrod technically posted first, but Nogrod, if you're listening to this, I want to have some new blood in the company. So hey, a lot of characters could die, man. You just need to pray for everyone to die a glorious death, and then you'll be on the squad. All right, Nightblade, welcome. Then, what are we going to do? I just want to, I really want to do my ambition, but it's just very unfortunate. We found so few towns, and they're all tiny towns, so the tiny towns don't have many contracts for us. We need to find, better towns. Nesselwald, I believe, had that 2 Skull contract to deliver cargo all the way back to Hajj. I do not want to go back there. It's not a good deal. It says a day to itself. It is clearly 2 days. And it's not real worth at this stage. I know the 2 Skull delivery contracts. There is a chance that there's a twist where mercenaries will intercept you and they'll demand your cargo. Which, if we are stronger, this could be worth doing just to get that twist and fight the mercenaries and get their loot. But this company, there's a 0% chance we kill mercenaries. Those mercenaries will kill us so quick, you can't even, you'll blink and 3 brothers will be dead. So, no chance of fighting that. I will decline this contract. Now, if anybody, I would be very curious to know, I don't quite fully understand this mechanic, the way contracts respawn, but I'm sure somebody knows the full details. If you decline contract and take it off, does it make the next contract spawn faster in the town? My intuition tells me it does, but I could be completely wrong. I'm just doing it by feels. I don't actually know. But if somebody does know that, then let me know in the comments. So I'm going to decline this because it's just not worth doing. And we got to go somewhere else. There's nothing else in this town that I want. The lumber is too expensive. This town has a lumber camp, but unfortunately it's got the rebuilding effort and the rated. Otherwise, I would buy those 2 lumbers and like try to sell it somewhere. But it's not practical. So we can go north through the forest. I don't really want to go to the barbarian territory. There are some advantages, like you could find like throwing weapons and so forth. And killing a reaver or 2 is nice. Getting their weapons is really sweet. However, I would really like bring in raider gear. Those barbarians, because they have adrenaline, they can alpha strike you down. If you have really bad armor, those alpha strikes are devastating. There's not really any good counterplays except like better armor and like higher levels. So I don't really want to deal with them. Like at the very least, I'll take injuries and stuff. It's not efficient. I want to fight some more brigands, and the middle part of the map I think would be best for that. I noticed there's a path east. Let's try going that way. See what we get. I also don't really want to stay in this forest and fight beasts right now. Like, I'm not afraid of most beasts at this stage, but I want brigands because we need the weapons, we need the armor. Alright, let's see what we got going east here. This area is a lot more clear. I don't see any battles nearby. Going southeast. Can't believe they think Hage is like 1 day to the southeast. Unless there's a second town named Hage that's right here, then we should have done that delivery, but I don't know if like towns can have the same name in one run. Wow, are all the towns like so far apart on this map? There's gotta be a cluster somewhere. Okay, let me step on this mountain to see. Nothing. Wow. Not even like any tracks or battles or anything like that. Where is everything on this map? Oh, there. Okay, there's a stone watchtower. That's unfortunate. That's probably a castle. Can't get any work there. And is this the end of this sector? I hope not. There's no tavern here either to get rumors. There's an apprentice. There is a butcher. I quite like butchers. This one's a blessed. That's usually like a really good sign. There's a farmhand with pitchfork. There's a conscript. Tools are relatively cheap. You could buy a cheap doggo. Maybe. Prices are not terrible here. I mean, we could do better, but... Is there a heater shield? Yes, okay. I'm buying that right away. So this castle was a good place to go. We have enough pay for 5 days, so we're fine. But... Wow, that delivery contract's starting to look pretty good. Now, notice there is a beekeeper here, so there's a town right here. But, because we took that caravan from Hakim al-Ramal, we were never able to check out that town. Huh. And, of course, there's something to the east of Hage. I think this is a dead end. We may have to cut across, because I don't want to go back north. We may have to cut across and see like what else is around here. We just can't seem to get any work. I don't want to hire a brother. Let me think. What else do I want to do in this town? So a blessed butcher sounds good. Like I kind of want that. It should be. He should have some sort of positive trait. And then we can always sell off. It's not the most optimal sale, but it's they have the heater shield, by the way, Wyoming suit, but it's fine. We can always sell off something. The tools are pretty cheap, but we're also good on tools. I could probably be fine. Duke the War Dog is also a very interesting force multiplier at this stage. Dropping it against brigands can be very good. I would have to make a somewhat inefficient sale of the web valuables, but that's fine. I like the idea of picking up that butcher and Duke the War Dog. Let's hire the butcher first. He is not that blessed as medic, but he's a survivor. He's got very good starting resolve. Star is not exactly in the best places. High hit points. We can do something with you, buddy. You're not gonna be the blessed anymore. You are gonna be Smurgison. Ooh, we're finally getting some brothers that I gotta figure out how to use them. How interesting. Let's give you some southern gear and put you in the front, buddy. I haven't quite decided how to equip you yet. And then Nightblade, you can have a helmet and some southern gear as well. Let's go. I need a little more money now. Sell the web thing. We buy the War Dog. I need to sell a little bit more so we have like 2 days pay. Alright. Can sell this hatchet. I don't like that. Don't really need the poison glands. Okay. War Dog should be deployed on someone. Ooh, Tau, I think, would be a great candidate for the War Dog. Because he can hit and then release the Hound. And then we'll go from here and see what we can do with everyone. Okay. We've got 2 days pay. We gotta like find some work. I'm just gonna go east a little bit more. Make sure the road actually ends. Yeah, it ends. This is a dead end here. Great. This is a nature play on the unexplored maps, right? So there's definitely more work to the south. I think I have no choice but to cut across into the wilderness. It's very unfortunate because if we find a camp, there's an extremely good chance I can't actually fight it. At least we'll know where the camps are. Okay, let me think. We know that there's an ambush point here. We know that there's an ambush point here, I think. There was the brigands who... There was the group of thugs that jumped us right here. And then there was that group of the long axe and the marksman that jumped us right here. So there could be camps in this area. So maybe we try to head to Thunstetten and see what we see. I don't want to go on the mountains if at all possible. Let's head south. Okay. And then see what we see in this section of the wilderness. There's plains at the very least. That's good. We miss a day's pay. It's not really a big deal. People will be unhappy, but I can manage that. Just gotta win some fights. Wow, nothing. Yeah, a necromancer and a few guys. There's a 0% chance we could fight that right now. The Geist alone would just wipe us. Nope. They can sometimes spawn like a little group to fight us. That would be great. But we know there's a necromancer camp. That's fantastic. Okay, how are we? Ah, I should have done that delivery contract. We knew that. I still want to go to Thunstetten instead. Like, we could, it's better to take a loop. Like, do that and then Hajj. This is reminding me a lot of, like, was it season 12 where we just couldn't find any good fights for, like, 16 days or whatever? I mean, we found a good fight, the marksman long axe one, but now, so when people talk about fight density, right, and you want to do like 2 fights a day, dude, that is not realistic in like the first X number of days. Not because you can't do it, but because the game could literally just not give it to you. I think that is, if you average it over 50 days, it should be quite doable. But like in the first 10, 20 days, it's just like, it's just RNG. Yeah, like, there's nothing. No brigands, nothing. Stepping on the mountains here could be valuable, just in case we spot like a brigand camp or something. So we should do it while we're out here. Nothing, not even a camp. Okay, well, we're about to be out of money, but we could probably get our ambition completed if there's work here. But it can't be like escorting a caravan or whatever. Like, I'm not doing that sort of work. Okay, more tracks, but it's probably like peasants or traders or whatever. What do you want? Yes, Tome of Arcane Knowledge. I am just going to accept because I want to get that rep. I don't want to lose any rep. Fantastic. This is Follow the Tracks. This could be quite a tough fight. Should have considered hiring one more character or whatever, but we're probably okay. I'm expecting raiders. Better not be the Twist of the Necromancer. That could be a problem. Oh, 6 raiders. Yes, please. I need to chase them down. Oh my gosh, we're so slow. And they're afraid of us, which is so problematic. Okay, we finally chased them into the mountain, so they should be slower. But we also can't seem to find any camps. How odd. No lookout, no scout. Game's hard, man. I might miss a payday. Okay, nobody's happy because we don't have enough work for everyone. Smurgson, equip a spear. We're just gonna, some raiders. It's actually 6 raiders exactly. This is such a great fight because we could potentially dagger. We're gonna do the same strategy, except I'm gonna put the characters. We have 9 lives, like Nathan Williams. So we're gonna do the strategy where all the characters who have give a dagger to Nathan Williams, since he has all the DPS is on the left. The tanks are to the right. Gonna have a dagger. I don't really care about the tools that much. We're probably gonna need this many tanks. We should still put a spear in the pocket. I don't even really like this Warfork. I want characters to rush forward. Warfork is much better on casual hamster for some like shenanigans. The Falcon we can give to someone like Dr. Karl. Falcons are quite a bit weaker against armor, only 30 to 39 damage versus 41 to 48. But they're better against hit points, 43 to 56 versus 37 to 43. Something to keep in mind. So we want to use like the Firelands to weaken enemies first. And then going with the Falcon. I feel like the Falcon combos a little better with Adrenaline. Thank you. You have fast adaptation. Actually, so now you also have 9 you have dodge. You're a little tankier, but your value really is in your value is really in attack. Nightblade, I think I give you a spear. I just want a lot of characters in the front to do the old bum rush. They can have throwing weapons too, don't forget. I don't think I have anyone else with quick hands. Yeah. I like having a bow. It's tactically flexible. You gotta have a melee weapon. Now, a mallet could be a truly good choice here. It will destroy some armor, but that's okay. I'm actually quite tempted to put a mallet on Dr. Karl. You can adrenaline, hit, stagger them, and then kill them. You need pretty good attack to pull it off, but I think Dr. Karl's at a stage of the game where he actually kind of has enough attack for that. It's a decisive weapon, so then Prismic can use the sword, and then the boar spear can go on Nightblade. Nightblade goes extremely quick, 102. Okay, there's definitely some potential there. He doesn't have a shield, but I'm not convinced he needs one. I think this is a good setup. Oh, Nightblade needs like slightly better armor, right? Let's casual hamsters really fast, so let's swap your armor out. Nightblade has slightly better armor. It's gonna have to do. Our goal in this fight is to try to grab as much armor as possible. Of course, get their weapons. Let's see what they have. Some brothers could die depending on what they do, but should be we should be pretty good. Come on. Come on! Oh my god! Just can't catch them. Okay, they're just a simple group of vagabonds. It is nighttime, so our range advantage... we lose our range advantage. But it's fine. I can't believe, is this what happens when you have no, like, lookout scout? I don't remember having to chase so far for basic follow the tracks. Like, we really desperately need, like, lookout scout. Or to like, can't believe. Okay, let's just engage. We have an overwhelming numeric superiority. They don't have any ranged, but they kind of negate our range because of the nighttime. This Brigand Raider on the right with the boar spear and the shield, he has really bad armor. He's a perfect candidate to kill. This one on the left has armor we could dagger down. Also has a boar spear, making him like accurate, but ooh, okay. They've also got their own mallet, dude. How interesting. I'm tempted to chuck a javelin and fall everybody back too. To keep like messing with them. Let's see what else they got. Plus, it will give me a chance to reposition. 23%. Yeah, that's about right. Because I want to actually tank on the left. Tank on the left and then blow up the right. Because this one with the flail. His armor is not that great. He's quite dangerous. The one with the hammer, of course, is quite dangerous. I think they also have a polearm user, like a pike or something. This one's very vulnerable. We could probably tank these two, kill them. Daggering the one with the mace is wishful thinking. I don't really want to mess with that. That mallet hurts, like our brothers. If we had like better gear and better daggers, we could do it. If his morale goes super low, we could do it. But too risky right now. I kind of want to just fall back 4 because I need to reposition Dr. Karl, or fall back 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to put Dr. Karl here, and then I need to put 1, 2, 4 Smurgerson there. So I guess I can, like, shoot fallback 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just don't want to be caught in kind of a weird way. Yeah, I think we'll shoot. You missed Pablatino. That's okay, buddy. Smirgson, you need to go there. Oh, they don't have a pike. That one's a real good target to dagger down. We'll see if we can. It might be a little speculative. They've got a lot of shields, which makes them really vulnerable to dagger strats. I'm gonna put Tao in the middle. Prismic, let's put you to the left. Wyoming Sue, if you go there, Dr. Karl can't go there, which would be problematic. You gotta go there. Nathan Williams, you can go there. Dr. Karl, you can go there. Nightblade. Shuffle's looking kind of weird, but it is what it is. Oh, they just... Okay, they've got their own throwing weapons, and they want to zone us right away. How interesting. Dr. Karl now has a chance to get this one. Let's wait and see what else they do. Or, no. Yeah. I think Pablatino always reloads. These guys all have shields, they're just bad targets. Let's shoot this one and then end your turn immediately. Try to go quick. Okay, some of them are at least shield walling. That's good. 67%. I want to get a little more surround on this one. But, well, we're gonna rely on the stagger, right? Like, we'll wait. Smirgson, you wait as well. Gonna need some tinking action there. That one waited. How interesting. Nightblade, you can wait. We need to get someone on that raider. But he's also so far back. Okay, Prismic, you are fast. So why don't you come up here? Wait, and let's see if Dr. Karl can... Oh! Yes! Dr. Karl staggered, crushed windpipe. This actually opens up a unique opportunity because you headshotted him. We could try going for the daggers. I don't hate that. Is there any reason to adrenaline? No, he's staggered. Like, got him. So just end your turn. They could do a rotation nonsense. Let's wait. I don't think you're gonna go ahead of them, nor do I really care for you to go ahead of them. Okay, Casual Hamster, you're also gonna wait. And Stanky, you're also gonna wait, see what this one does. Alright, Nathan Williams, you have 48%, and you have fast 58%. Alright, you missed both. That's okay, buddy. That's okay. We're just gonna blow him up. This one's gonna run up and attack Prismic. I don't like that. Wyoming Sue, you got choices. You could go tank him like that. You could come up and shield wall. That's probably the best move. Alright. Good job, Tao. Did you get... I don't know if you hit his armor or not, but it killed him, and that's what matters. Okay. They are probably going to come up. Some of them are going to attack Nathan Williams. They could do some weird stuff. Some of them are going to be pretty slow. They're also quite likely to just shield wall and move up. They can move up and attack. I'm debating whether to shield wall or not. We have to blow up the one with the flail. He's very dangerous. It would be super ideal if Wyoming Sioux tanks these two, but it cannot be realistic. We have to just kill the one with the boar spear and dagger this one in the middle. It would be more profitable anyway. His sword is not good against armor, even like crappy armor. We have to sort of see what happens next. Also, I really don't like that one with the throwing weapon. Like that one, why did he have to spawn with the throwing weapon? He's like so vulnerable. If you get next to him, he pulls out his like spear. So he like basically loses a turn. But it's kind of hard to get next to him. We have to blow this one up. This flail one. I think this raider is going to move up and shield wall almost certainly. He could try to go for like some sort of weird flank, but that's great. Like, that would be fantastic. I am thinking we just shield wall because I think Smurgerson is very likely to get attacked. And we don't advance. Yep. Alright, yep, okay. The AI did what I thought it would do. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we can send some characters around to get ready to flank that raider. We have the concave position in the middle, so also none of their morale dropped from that. It's very unfortunate. We could set up to try to kill this one with the boar spear. It's honestly not a terrible idea. Kill these two, try to dagger these two. Oh, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. We could put Nightblade on the high ground. He will almost certainly go after Smurgerson. Then we could let him attack Smurgerson, step down from the high ground, and do some stuff. But if we just sit here, wouldn't I be able to achieve the same thing, really? Whether this brigand goes there or there, Nightblade can do the same thing. Yeah, I'm thinking we have to blow up this one, that one, and then try to dagger the other two. We'll see. But I gotta like concentrate my DPS. Prismic, how many AP do you? Oh no! Don't end your round. How do you see Prismic again? How do I tell how many AP? I could have sworn you could do it. You right click? Oh, I. That's how you do it. Okay, Prismic, you have 5 AP. Interesting. We need like a squad to gank that one. Very important. I think he also has dodge, which is phenomenal. We want to put them there so that this brigand is fully distracted. Also gotta be careful, they got the throwing weapon, so oh, that brigand really put himself in a perfect position. Really a perfect. Really clever brigand. Like, I need to take these 2 positions, but then we just get peppered with javelins the entire time. I had someone here, maybe that's why I should have put Wyoming Sioux, could have shield bash him over. Then it would be very easy to get to that one. Ugh. We are actually in some trouble, if you can believe it. Prismic, you have a shield, right? Doesn't protect you against that one. I'm thinking very hard here because I really want 2 armors, and you could do this fight where you don't get those 2 armors. So the advantage of putting Nightblade here is we could shield bash him on the low ground and then double stab. It'd be pretty devastating. I think I ball Prismic back 1 and see what they do. What if the Brigand takes the high ground and wastes his turn, right? That'd be pretty sweet. I kind of just want to end the turn with Nightblade and see what happens. If this Brigand goes there, Nightblade can always stand there. And attack. He's not going to go there. If he does, that's great. We double stab him. If all they do is move up, contact, we can stand there. We've got options. So I think I will just end the turn. Prismic, though. I'm okay with them trying. Well, they might try to headshot Dr. Karl, which would suck, but our counterattack should crush him. Dr. Karl also is in the safest position. He can only get attacked by 1 raider. If I stand Prismic here, 1 could come up, 1 could come up there. Prismic can't like tank them or otherwise engage them. So I'm gonna step him back 1. Dr. Karl, I did think about moving back. We could try to bait them into Pablatino, but I don't think that's the right move. Casual Hamster, you still have 2 drones. We could try to stand you here and bait them. But I think Denki might have to go there. These drones aren't great, but like I don't really care about the ammunition. Yeah, I think this Raider of the Javelins, we just have to let him draw. Don't really see a good solution. It is nighttime. We've got the shield wall. We should be quite safe. Also got better armor, the best armor suit, in fact. His defenses should be, yeah, extremely good. 56, more than enough. Thanks to that heater shield. I mean, I would rather 2 22s versus you might get like 30 something, 130. It's not as good. You could also take out the bow aim shot. I'm more thinking, how do I like stand everyone? I think this Raider is very likely to chuck the Javelin in the middle here, but he should be super inaccurate. Moving Casual Hamster up here, the whole point would be to try to bait one of the Raiders to step here, where you can just blow him up. I don't know, I do like that. But then what does Denki do, right? Denki, do you have a shield? We need at least 2 to kill this Raider of the throwing weapons. What if Casual Hamster went for that flank? It's... Oh, but then these Raiders come over and Casual Hamster has no way of getting out. Okay. It's a clever idea. Casual Hamster's armor is also extremely bad. I don't. You can only throw 4, so this Raider can't get him. If I step up, the Raider could potentially like double tap him. I think I have to stay back. Ooh, Casual Hamster, you actually landed at 22%. You are like a god. You're a Hawkeye. Okay, you landed 1. You landed 1. That is like plenty good. That is very impressive already. I don't see any reason to put Denki here, but we could do some weird things, so I do see that reason now. Ooh! Oh! Those Raiders are gods of war! Oh no, Dr. Karl could get headshot. Do I move Nightblade up? But then Dr. Karl can't attack. This is what I mean by a heroic death. I think this Raider has basically a 100% chance to come up and headshot Dr. Karl. Will he die? This Raider, how did he land both those hits? It's 29%. Okay, that was actually surprisingly good. And I did think about like Denki, if he put here, he could scatter off to Denki, but they're so low. Do we have any, like if I had a net, I would immediately use this. The choices are to move Nightblade up, but then Dr. Karl literally can't attack, which is extremely bad, or yeah, he could shield wall. And Dr. Karl might not die. This is where 9 lives would be amazing. You have 9 lives, I know Dr. Karl can't die. And you know, but now I have to make the agonizing choice. Dr. Karl, this could be the end for you. This could be your Valhalla. I think I have to take the higher, like this is such an suboptimal move. I have to take the... Also, did he like knock off your confident Dr. Karl? Yes! Oh, so rude. And it has to be specifically a brigand with the flail. All right, Dr. Karl, good luck, buddy. Oh, I knew that's what the AI would do. So my prediction skills are perfect, and Dr. Karl did not die. However, now we have to make some extremely aggressive moves to save him. We have to zone that one. We have no choice. I don't think this Raider is smart enough to come there. Dr. Karl has adrenaline, so he'll be okay. We have to make extremely aggressive moves here. The time for like chill is over. The time for like trying to farm armor or whatever is over. Wow, it's never over. Hablatino. If you pull out your Nomad Mace and step here, what happens? Not much. I think you're better off reloading and 26% shooting. And ending your turn immediately. Alright, Denki. Prismic, I think, has to come here. Well, we'll see. He doesn't have to. But I think Denki, on the other hand, does have to come here. Ooh, morale check. Very good. He's not going to attack yet. His sword is not good against armor. So he's going to wait. Oh, that one goes for the flank. Okay, we can work with that. 65% Tau. Is that good enough odds? Because I'm very tempted to move Nightblade here to get another morale check and another surround bonus. I think I have to do that. We have to be hyper aggressive now. So I want all the morale checks. You wait, Tau. Also, now we can potentially use Wyoming Sioux to shield bash this one away. Odds aren't great, but let's see what happens. Okay, okay. Thought that might happen. I could try again, and that would open Prismic up to be able to stand there. Otherwise, Prismic has to go around. I think that would be ideal. Good, good. Alright, Prismic, you have to stand like probably right there. And you're pretty quick, so if I do that and end your turn immediately, you could go quick. Okay, Smirgerson, you wait. Nothing to do with you just yet. Casual Hamster, you're probably going to step up and attack with a War Fork, but I want the Dr. Karl to do it. Oh, this raider yet to go. I did not realize that. I should have waited on Prismic. That was a mistake. He might go get Prismic. This could be the end for Prismic. Let's see. Okay, he just hits Wyoming Sioux for a 26% chance. Alright, that's fine. 58%. Why are the odds so bad? I don't know. You wait, Dr. Karl. You might go again. Okay, Nathan Williams, you also wait. Yeah, we have no choice but to get... Okay. He's panicking. Now, Dinky, you have to attack. Everybody... Okay, this one's fleeing. Split hand. Very good. Smurgison. We win this by proccing morale checks. So, try to bash him back. Shield wall, I mean, it protects you against that one, but I feel like this raider is very likely to come back. I could always move Nathan Williams up to tank this one. Then what do I do about this one? Would dearly like to move Nightblade over here and move more characters up there. Try to gank that one. If I just end your turn, Smurgison, save the fatigue, I think I actually do that. Okay, Casual Hamster. You need to help blow up that raider. So move up, and then next turn use your Warfork. Dr. Karl, since none of them can get you, you're perfectly safe now. We might need you to still fight, despite your broken nose and everything. So you just stay put, buddy. The Nathan Williams. Now, going up here, I don't know this is the time to go up and tank that one just yet. They might all pile on Smurgson. If they do that, we got some other tricks. I actually think Nathan Williams, you're gonna just wait to get your stamina back. If this raider comes back here to zone Tau, that's great. Like he doesn't get to attack, and we'll figure it out. Ooh, good dodge, Prismic. How did you dodge that? It's a 72% chance. If we hit him, he is extremely likely to be fatigued, and we should be able to go ahead of him next turn. What's the ignite is only 42, so I want to double stab and end my turn immediately. Aha! That raider did what I thought. We are gonna wait a Nightblade. Wyoming Sioux could be in a bit of trouble, but I think this raider is still very likely to hit and then shield wall. Let's wait here. Pablatino, the time might come for you to pull out your Nomad Mace. In fact, I think that time has come. You step up and end your turn immediately. I was hoping to proc a morale check. Time might also come for a dog. Tau, you're very quick right now. So we could drop a dog and hit and end your turn immediately. He's got a bonus. Could also try daggering, but too dangerous, too dangerous. I like, we can't hold anything back in this battle. So, drop the dog. Good job, Tau. That was a cut arm on this brigand. 47% chance. Doggo didn't quite hit. That's okay. Casual Hamster has also got extremely good initiative. So, bust out the Warfork. Step up, hit, end your turn immediately. Try to go quick. Ooh, Wyoming Sioux. Okay, you can't actually die. You're extremely valuable. Let's try to knock... Okay, that was not great. Really needed that one knocked out. I mean, we can adrenaline Dr. Karl, but I don't know it's we're quite that desperate yet. Our characters need to back and all take some hits. Let's wait on Dr. Karl. Nathan Williams still has all his abilities. I'm gonna step here, go for the shield bash. Perfect. You're almost certainly gonna shield bash or defend. Rather. Okay, cause a little more morale check. Well, Nightblade could just die. But Wyoming Sioux is far more valuable as a brother. So Nightblade, heroics. You're also very quick. I mean, as much as I still think getting his armor is doable. We should be able to go ahead of that one. And Smirkerson should be able to tank this raider, no problem. So Denki, let's step up. Oh yes, cause the morale checks. Not quite time for Dr. Karl to do those heroics yet, but I might need him to block the enemies from escaping. Wyoming Sioux, you could stab at 23%. Let's shield wall first. And just end the turn. Yes! Duke the War Dog! Fantastic work killing that raider and proccing a break on the other one. We might not be able to get his armor. Casual Hamster, stab, end your move up and end your turn immediately. Pablatino. I really want to save our doggo. Duke the War Dog. Let's go for the breaks. Hyper aggression. Denki, 23%. These are not great odds, but if you hit, he breaks. There we go. Well done, Denki. Well done. Now let's give Prismic a little more adjacency bonus. So step up and end your turn immediately. Prismic, 85% chance aggression. That is right. Let's go for the surround and get that armor. Tau, go for the break. We've already committed so many characters there. Nightblade, go for the break. He could double tap you, actually. I don't think he can double tap anyone else. He's very likely to shield wall, too. So, let's... do I have enough characters? Yes. To prevent this raider from escaping. Yes, I do. We're gonna wait on Nightblade since his armor took a hit. None of the other characters could die except the dog. Literally, no one else could die. I think this one's extremely likely to shield wall and possibly shield wall riposte. Oh, never mind. I lied. So now, because I knew about this information, the deep abdominal cut, now I gotta rush characters up. We can't afford to lose a brother from this. So, Dr. Karl, why don't you step here? Smirgson, you can wait. We might break him. Nathan Williams, good stab. I did the stab there because if that 47% puncture landed, this character is guaranteed to be like, this brigand is guaranteed to be like dealt with. Their armor might take a scratch or two, but it's fine. We don't have enough characters to get both surrounds. Also took some injuries, so now would be a great time for everybody to heal, you know. But we also get more armor. Yeah, just wait. His armor's gonna. Oh, double grip. The pain. Okay, well, Nightblade, why don't you go at least make sure we can get that other armor? Oh, that hurt me. That hurt my soul. That hurt me. That armor. That armor is gone. I should have considered swapping Nightblade to the dagger, but oh, he doesn't have a dagger. Oh. Oh, at least we can get that armor. Yusu, wait. Got them down, of course. Yeah. Don't scratch the armor too much, little puppers. Casual Hamster, you don't have a knife. Oh, Rhythmic, you have a knife. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Al, you have a knife. Well, at least we get one decent set of armor. Well done, Dr. Karl. Alright, so that one, the doggo will scratch a little bit, but it's all good. No one died. Someone could have died. My mod that makes it AI miss, like, apparently it's not working. So, you know, sometimes that happens. I just gotta roll with it. Doggo, don't. Oh! Ah, that beautiful armor! My armor. Rhythmic can't. Okay, so. Moving characters who actually have stabbies aim. Smirkson. Alright, not a perfect battle, but 6 raiders is pretty tough when you don't have, like, equivalent gear. We got 2 sets of armor. No, we got... This armor was from the one with the hammer. We headshotted him both times. Okay. We still got 2 sets of armor, but we could have gotten 3. It's okay. 2 is good. We also got a bundle of javelins. That's a nice pickup. Did not help that this was nighttime, and their marksman, or their raider with the javelins was as accurate as a marksman. And a headshot, too. Ooh, that was scary. We've got 2 injuries, Dr. Karl and Pablatino. Broken nose, that's pretty irrelevant, the -5 fatigue. He doesn't really use much fatigue. Deep Abondo cut sucks, though. -25% hit points. I don't like that, especially on Pablatino, who's important brother. But he's actually more expendable now that we have Nightblade, because Nightblade can also be a sergeant. Got really good gear. Like, we got 2 helmets, 2 Brigand Raider gear, javelins, 2 boar spears is amazing. Hand axe, also pretty good. Got some levels. Just so curious. Wyoming Sioux took 111 damage. Dr. Karl just got headshotted a lot. I was right about the Brigand doing its move. Got some other random damage, but those were all worth it. Very unfortunate we were not able to pull out the full surround and get more armor. But nobody died. And we can reorganize company. I'll put the injured brothers in the back. Let's swap out fresh set of armor for Wyoming Sioux. He's basically good to tank again. Denki, your armor needs to be fixed up. Prismic, I think it's time for you to look beautiful. Blade. Guess we should probably still fix up this armor. I'm gonna put a tankier character on the left. Be Nathan Williams. He doesn't move much. Tao, you leveled up, buddy. Nice levels, nice levels. I will take +4 to hit points. Perks. Actually not super sure what to take on you right now. So I'll just leave it alone. Dr. Karl. Oh, +3 attack, +3 defense. Beautiful. And you definitely need some more morale. I know you need more hit points too, but morale is very important. And you could use the new helmet, the Rusty McCoy. Yeah, that's appropriate for you because you got headshotted. What perk should he take otherwise? I don't know yet. Probably gifted. We need 20 of our tools to fix. Oh, we also don't have enough food. We gotta get back to town. Okay. Let's also re-equip some of the spears. Like we have boar spears now, much better than militia spears. And we should fix up the hand axe, if only to sell it. Got some more shields, which we might equip at some point, but you know, it's still a good fight. Don't get me wrong, that was still a nice fight, and quite frankly, the results are what do you expect? 6 raiders, right? We don't have raider gear. We don't really have raider weapons. No one died. Someone easily could have died, but I feel like RNG was below average and no one died, so that's pretty good result. The main thing I hate about this is how come I had to go all the way over there? Like, why am I so slow? I'm gonna miss a payday, actually. People would not be happy, but as soon as I make the town happy, completing the ambition will make our mercenaries happy again, so it's fine. Everything is fine. There a camp nearby? No. We might not miss a payday. We might be able to get there on time. There's an ambush point here, so the if I had more provisions and money, I would step on that mountain and see what else we could see. We've got Ivendorf, some peasants. So there's got to be a town named Ivendorf in that direction, or possibly down there. Good to know. Okay, we got our money. Some more recruits potentially. There's 2 farmers. But I am going to need to buy some food. They don't have any other food. Like cheap food. And we should have completed our ambition. What do you have to do to proc it? Is like save and reload? Oh, or just unpause. Very good. And now we can get our next ambition. And it could be to destroy a camp. I don't hate the idea of recruiting more, but I want to do it with purpose. You know, maybe the men have earned some mead to celebrate with. But we're too poor to buy mead right now. Too poor to afford this stuff. Unless I sell my goods at a discount. I don't like selling my goods at a discount. We also have now 3 sets of brigand gear. 4, technically. The patch manager up there. That's a good progress. We just need to find like a bigger town with more work. Now I don't mind traveling a little bit. Give Dr. Karl a chance to heal up. Palpatino's actually fine. Like, he can fight. I don't... there's also an ambition to get 12 brothers in the company. I love that ambition. Because I want to get 12 brothers in the company. I'm thinking for now I just go to Hage, see what sort of work is available, and go from there. But I will have to take care of all that in the next episode. Thank you for watching.